Hello everyone, it's Kooky Crumbz. Happy Friday, biscuits. How are you all doing? I hope your week was fantastic, that you enjoyed some relaxation and a little fun. I am sitting here by my little site of grace, and as I was sitting here, see that horrible giant behind me? He was slowly coming closer and closer, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna hit go live, and it'll be like yomp, end of Kooky, before I even get a chance to start. But welcome. Today is the big day. We're gonna be tackling, hopefully, fingers crossed, the fire giant. Oh, I'm nervous. He is not an easy boss, and I beat him last time by standing far away, which this build will not permit, so I'm a little nervous. But we've been celebrating. You guys have been so busy this week. There's been so many cool things. We got Curies going into New Game Plus. We found out on Tuesday that Spikes made it through his beating Godfrey on his level 1 rolls. Reaver's got cool stuff coming out from his channel and his projects. You guys have been such busy biscuits. And I have done nothing, I say. No, I have done a little stuff. I've done some recording earlier this week and some editing, but that's about it. I've had to take a chill week, get some relaxation, and let my disability recharge. So this will be a bit of fun. This is my fun end to the weekend, hanging out with you biscuits. You beat him with a hammer, says Curies? Oh, that gives me hope. Thank you, Curies. That gives me hope that I can beat him, that I can take him on as a strong build. I think I'm getting better at the strong mentality. The power of BONK is growing within this halfling small chest. I'm feeling more powerful by the minute. But we're going to be doing like, what is it here? So we just crossed over into this part of the map. And this is where the boss is. So this is the area we're going to be exploring. And then hopefully taking on the boss. So I'm going to try and leave a lot of time because I think it's going to take me a couple runs. But it's so great to see you guys. We've got OG Disney Princess. We've got Mystery Cat, Maku, Weaver. We've got Curies in the chat. Oh, it's so good to see you, biscuits. I hope your week has been treating you right. My week has been like this area, very snowy. I don't know about you all, but it's been pretty cold and snowy where I am. So I feel like this is appropriate. Weaver says, you shall defeat this foe, I believe. Thank you. By the power of belief, I shall succeed. I shall triumph. I've actually been doing some recording for March. And I was doing the Tomb of the Giants, the Catacombs in Dark Souls 1. And it was that part of the game where the boss you fought in the first area now becomes a regular enemy. And I was like putting it up on Twitter. I'm like, why are there so many pinwheels in the Tombs of the Giants? Lore experts, let me know. So if anyone in the chat happens to know, if you are a lore expert, please tell me why there are a billion pinwheels in that area, because I found it very confusing. It's fun, but it's confusing. Curries, you're at 70 degrees? Oh, it sounds wonderful. It sounds positively balmy. We've been more at, was around -20, I think it's been. And we've had 2 snowstorms and 2 ice storms come through. So it's been very busy. But see here, look at this. Now they got frost trolls. They've got the massive dogs of Caelid in the snow. And they've got fingers, these awful hands. They be throwing hands in this area. Look at this. I appreciate the manicure, but you know, I don't really like you guys. You're not very nice, you little hands. You're very mean. You like to beat me up, and I don't like that. You're bullies. You're a bunch of bullying fingers. Scythes, welcome. I was just bragging about your accomplishments in your run you were doing in Elden Ring, and then Dark Souls 3. How is that going? How are you? How has your week been? OG Princess says she's good at Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Oh, you are brave. There are a lot of jump scares in that game. I would be covering my little halfling eyes. There's a giant finger here. Be careful. I gotta be careful. There's so many hands and fingers, and all of them are angry. They're all pointing fingers, and I don't like that. I like nice passive ones. Oh, come on. Easy does it. With a mere flick of the wrist, they send me flying. scared. They're throwing hands. They're throwing hands like mad. All right, let me make sure there's ground here. I was like, this might be one of those times you gotta jump or you plummet to your death. Oh, thank you for the lurk, OG. I hope the work treats you well. While you lurk, I hope your work treats you well. Hope those emails get processed and everyone is super kind. Be sure to have a nice treat for yourself because it's Friday. Treat yourself well. Get an extra large tea. Curie says he's getting good at Elden Ring lore, but can't retain. I'm about the same. I'm about the same. It is really hard to remember all this stuff. Let's see here. It looks like we got a little dungeon. We'll at least open it. We'll crack the seal. Stripe says, I've taken a break on Elden Ring and the level 1 DS3 run to actually beat DS3 normal, since I've never actually played it normally. Wow, so you were going to do a level 1 run having never played it? The usual way? That is brave. Oh, no wonder you were having trouble with Udix Gundyr. Because like I said, he is one of the hardest first bosses in a Souls game, I think. Like one that you're supposed to beat, right? Sometimes they'll throw in a tough one that you're not supposed to beat. You know, it's a whole part of the story. Get squished at the start and then have to make your way through. But Udix is just he's his own bunch of bananas. I am brave and foolish. There is such a fine line between bravery and foolishness. I like to think you side on the side of bravery. You're a fine biscuit. Going out and facing Udix for the first time with no weapon. That's incredible. Level 1. He's one of those guys that you have to... He's easiest if you get up close and behind. He's weak in the back, if you will. Just looking here. You're not gonna drop on me anything nasty, are you? Flame protect me. I could use that. I could use that. I hope the flame will protect me because I'm afraid the flame the giant's gonna throw is gonna scorch me. Hey, congrats on the 3-stream streak. Well done, well done. I am impressed, my friend. Curry says he also is brave and foolish as he is stubborn. Persistent, right? You're persistent. Once a problem has bared its teeth at you, you must overcome. You know what? I have never noticed these guys have beards. Is that weird? Not that they have a beard, but that I've never noticed that. I have fought so many. I find that like when you're playing the game, you're sort of focused on the fight. And then when you watch other people play, you're like, oh, that's what the boss looks like. I never noticed he had those clothes on or he had that little detail. Like I have fought a lot of you, but I was oblivious. Oh no, I think I know which one this is. I think I know which one this is, and it is not good. Alright, alright. We'll see how far we get. I don't want to do a whole stream of just dungeons, but I want to try some of them. But if this is the one I'm thinking it is a pain. It is a royal pain. It is the combination of all the things we've learned with all the characters we hate. Oh god. Leave me alone. Shadow Cat. This is the Hello Kitty you want to say goodbye to. Oh gosh. Roll, roll! I hit roll. Oh no, roll. Oh dear. Oh, you missed me there, you missed me there. Oh no, he's doing his frost breath. No. No, no icicles, no. Bad kitty. Oh gosh. Uh-oh, here it goes. Death. I got stuck in a roll. Did you know the fire giant has ears in his armpits? I did not know that. Is it true? Is it true he has ears in his armpits? I mean, he's got a giant eyeball in his stomach. Oh, and at the perfect time, here he comes in the distance, executed toast. Welcome, welcome. You entered the chat at the perfect moment where Kooky had kicked her last biscuit. I turned up my toes, and who turned up but toast? That's great. That is great. Welcome, I hope your week is going well. Curry says, call me crazy, but I found Millennia harder than Consort Radan. Consort took 2 tries. I just tanked phase 1 to see what he did, LOL. Wow, 2 tries? That's impressive. I don't think I've heard of anyone doing him first time 2 tries. I'd be more like 200 tries, I think. 200 tries. Twisted Mentat, welcome, welcome to the chat. Happy Friday to you. How are you doing? Does everyone have to have beard these days? I think it's trending. See, even when what is trending even hits the dungeons, you know it is popular. I just picture these guys sitting there on their little cell phones while they're waiting for me to show up being like, have you seen this new beard oil? I hear beards are trending. Do you think I should grow one? And then they like get all ready for you to enter. They're like, hey, what do you think? What do you think of my Chad beard here? Beaver says, I haven't noticed either. Curries agrees, yes, beards are manly for country folk. Maybe he is a country folk. Maybe he's a country squire. You know, he's a squire that be on fire. The timing couldn't have been better. You knew deep in your toast soul. You're like, I know right now Kooky's about to die, and I must appear. As a combination of slightly the Grim Reaper and an angel, I shall appear in her moment of death. Oh, I hate these cats. They are the worst. Maybe I'll just pick up my souls and keep going. I mean, honestly. There are worse things that could happen. I think they have to run through the light. Oh, there's the worst thing. Hello. Hello. Oh, I rolled that. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, Kooky has made a terrible error. Oh, no. Oh, this is epic. This is wonderful. I love it. Oh, happy Friday, happy Friday. Twisted Mentat, I'm just going to say I didn't have a beard before it was cool to not have a beard. Excellent, excellent. Curry says, I killed all the Elden Ring bosses with the Giant Crusher. I actually have that. I haven't used it, but I did pick it up. Where is it here? 'Tis the striking hammer. That's the brick hammer. Where are you? Here it is. Is it this one, the Giant Crusher? This honkin' big thing? It's very slow, but it's very powerful. Look, I can do a flip. I didn't know I could do that. Here, hold on. Gymnastics. Despite my ponderous bulk, I am able to roll and wield this thing. We can try it. Maybe it's fun. Let's see if I can get a counter on this fella. Hit me. Oh, sorry about that, Chief. It's good for stagger damage, that's for sure. It does take a lot of stammies. But I don't have it leveled up all the way is the trouble. We could try it on the cats. Let's try it on the cats, see how they do. Maybe it'll stagger them right out of their stone. Who knows? Maybe I should just, like, run. Maybe I should just run through this dungeon. Oh gosh, oh, the mystical sounds as these things come to life. Terrifying, I see. Okay, if I get rid of the little gremlins here, and then leave the cat, that might work. That might work, just because... There we go. I don't think he can fit through the door. Oh, I'm a chunky boy. I'm a chunky boy. Alright, now they were down here somewhere, right? I don't see them. Maybe they're coming from where the flame is? Do you see them? There was 4, right? I had 4 baddies after me. Oh, they just wanna come and burn my biscuits. Alright, let's see here. I'll try and deal with this before getting absolutely murked by little baddies. Alright, let's see here. Oops. Alright, I gotta remember how to do this because I've been playing the other Dark Souls game. And it's different for arrows. Oops, sorry. There we go. Aha. Did it work? Doesn't look like it worked. Come on. There, that should do it. Oh great, it went up a level. Can you go up one more level? One more. Or down. Oh, I have to parry him? You can parry him to death? Sorry, I missed part of the chat. My bad. I was focused on my bow tricks that I haven't been paying attention. Sad to say, I'm so sorry, biscuits. You're not sure it's big enough? It's huge, isn't it? It's like the size of me. Isn't that crazy? I have to be strategic with my hitboxes. I gotta learn it, right? I gotta learn the new rhythm, the new rhyme. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome to the chat. We're so glad you're here. Actually, right now I'm playing through by myself because I'm trying to do the platinum. But also, I can't connect to the Elden Ring servers today for some reason, so I don't even get messages. I was like trying, I restarted, and yeah, so we don't even have the nice little notes to tell me, oh, you need to do blah blah, check out this spot. Look out for this bad guy. He's lurking in the corners. Do you wanna get some toast? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, I know you got flames too. Let's try it. Feel my wrath. It is slow, and I don't have it leveled, but it is really fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun when you can backflip it, or front flip, I should say, into the boss. All right, I gotta get through this here. Hold on. Where's all these flames blowing? Okay, we got this way and this way. So if I hit it, give it a little bonk. Which way are you gonna blow your fire this time? No fire? No fire. Light no fire. The actual game. The stagger boss. It's true. This one has great stagger. I'm a little bit fat rolling, but you know what? That's okay. A little fat roll never hurt anybody, except maybe Kooky. But that's a skill issue on my part. Mystery Cat! Yay! Welcome to the chat. We're so glad you're here. I've already died twice. Isn't that a staggeringly wonderful Friday? How's your week been? Oh, I thought I had that blocked. I'm pretty sure I had that blocked. You bearded assassin. Listen, you take my bonk stick. Oh, I got his armor. I got fire up bonk armor. What is that? Is it for strength? Is it for strongkin bonk? Let's see here. It doesn't look too stronky. What does it say? Black iron armor adorned with a red cloth, attire of the fire monks. The grotesque face sculpted on the chest is said to depict the corrupt ancient god of the flame. I wonder what he looks like, cough cough. Taboos transform into lasting obsessions by virtue of the fear that they inspire. Wow, I wouldn't want that on a fortune cookie. You're making jam? That's incredible. I wish I could make jam. What kind? I shouldn't ask because you're focusing on it. But what kind of jam are you making? I am curious. Strawberry, raspberry, currant? Currant jam? Lemon jam? Executed Toast would like that, some lemon jam. Maku says jamming is important. This is true. Where would we be without jam? We'd be in a pickle instead of in a jam. Snipe says you can parry him until second phase, then you just have to be patient and keep punching him. Oh gosh, I'll have to learn how to parry. I can only move my finger to block. Maybe I can learn. Maybe this is the moment I learn. I gain the skill of parrying. Who put this hole here? Did you put this hole here, Finger Maiden? I'm just curious. Have I gathered all the bells? I don't... Let me think. Do I have all the bells? I don't even know. I haven't seen any bells. Are they like consumable items? Oh no. Oh no, it's a shadowy one. I must find light. Finger Maiden, can you shine your beacon of light here? For Corporal Kooky? Okay, run. That's what we need to do. We need to run. Run like the wind, Kooky. Or run like a slow breeze, at least. Well, what about down there? Do you think there's light? I just need a little light, that's all. I just need a little patch of sunlight. And they can be vanquished quite easily. I think it's all the way to the start. I can't run all the way to the start. That's a long way. Alright, gang, you're coming with me up the stairs. Strawberry and mixed berry. Ooh, that does sound nice. Oh, Executed Toast. I made him all hungry. I said lemon jam. I'm sorry, Executed Toast. I was full of empty promises of jam. To be fair. Maybe she'll make lemon jam next. Oh no, a big wooden door. Uh-oh. Okay, you just stay there, little gremlin. I have no idea where I am. Oh dear, what's up here? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. There you go, your Friday is down the hole. No lemon jam. Oh dear, and it's all my fault. Raising your hopes only to dash them into the lemony rind. Oh, the bell bearings? I don't have them all yet, I don't think. I think I'm one short. Oh no. Speaking of one short, you know what's one tall? Where is the light? Where is the beam of light that helps make these guys killable? Come into the light. Golly gee, I know you're upset. I'm upset too, to be fair, I'm upset. But we can't all have the things we want, Mr. Giant. No. Blocked by some contraption. Could it possibly be this giant contraption in front of me? Oh, are you gonna let me up? Are you gonna let me up, Mr. Giant? Oh, he says yes only to knock you down. Hey, friends like you, I don't need, Mr. Giant. I don't need somebody who knocks me down and then picks me up only to knock me down again. It's not very nice. It's not very nice. That's right, I have not been to Fair Missoula, but if we beat the giant, not this one, this one unfortunately, I'm gonna leave you with your friend the giant. Have fun, babysit him well. He has a bedtime of 7 p.m. and he doesn't like heavy cream. It's bad for his stomach. But if we defeat the fire giant, I will have Fair Missoula, as we all know. Oh, I'm dreading it. Fair Missoula is like a really cool lore area, but it's also really hard. Where is this beam of light? Am I supposed to go up? Am I supposed to go up? Oh, thank you! Welcome, Pippet! As soon as I am free of this thing catching my tail. Aha, here's one. Okay, you stay there, Mr. Kitty Cat. Do I literally have to get everybody to this spot? That seems a bit challenging. Like, I don't think that giant's gonna follow me up the elevator, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Oh, in the back. Oh, that's a back scratcher. All right, I'm gonna stand over here and I'm gonna hydrate. Yay, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. This way my hammer will block anything menacing coming my way. Ah, so good. I was actually got on a bit of a, whatchamacallit, a rabbit trail after our last stream, because mentally I was preparing for Subnautica coming up in a little bit on Tuesday. And I started going through all of the animals that have lemon in their name, that are in the sea. And I was like, you know what, there's quite a few animals that are named after lemons. And then it got me thinking of all the other fruits and what animals are named after them. So that's what happens in Kooky's mind when she's just filling in some time. Every time someone says Farah Missoula, I always think of the Alakazula, da-da-da-da-da, pippity-poppity-boo. You're like, Farah Missoula, da-da-da-da-da. Kiwi bird! That's true, Pippet. And there's lemon sharks. Lemon sharks. Syke says, I find Farah Missoula to be fun to explore and navigate. I also like Malekith. Malekith is really cool. I'm not gonna argue that one. Malekith is a cool boss. Ow. Ow. I skinned my shins. Oh, it takes me here. Oh, that's venomous. Oh. I just intimidated the elevator. I didn't actually hit it. I just intimidated it. If the ocean gives you lessons, become a marine biologist. It's true. It's true. Curry says, interesting. Kooky's mind sounds wild. Literally wild. Wild animals. Golly gee, what is the trick with this dungeon? I'm always like, don't go into a dungeon, Kooky. All these last stage ones have little, like, funky quirks with them. And then I'm like, here I am in another dungeon, the poor biscuits with me. If I can't figure it out, we'll go back out just so it's not like Kooky running around in circles, being like, hello, did he make you stay up past your bedtime? I told you he'd be cranky. You should have listened to Kooky. You should have listened to me. That little boy here will be very grumpy. I'm just trying to see if there's something behind him. Hey, look, it could be my tomb. Oh, there it is, there's the light, excellent. Come here. Come here, little schnookums, into the light. You're the only small child that is scared of a nightlight. Come here, come here. OG Princess says, Executed Chose just got a plush lemon this week, so his day isn't entirely ruined. That's right. When your life doesn't give you lemon jam, just hug your lemon plushie and say it'll be all right. It'll be alright. There are still good things in this world. Oh, lemon plush sounds fun. I would love some fruit toys, you know what I mean? Forget fruit snacks, you want fruit toys. Nice plushies. I used to have, when I was a kid, I loved collecting plushies. I had so many plushies. No real fancy ones, just cool ones that I enjoyed. I found out later, I had like got a bunch of them from the thrift store when I was small. So I didn't know, you know, ow, which ones were, you know, the really good ones and all that. Why are you being so mean? Take this. Take this. Oh, okay. Good reply. Good reply. I'm glad you could shoehorn me in. If I could get a stun on you... Oh, perfect. Thank you for... Oh, are you serious? Chat, do you see this? Do you see this, chat? Where I need to hit for the critical is got it over the railing. Maybe he's feeling nauseous. I'm feeling a little nauseous. But that's just because I have to fight you. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he clipped me right through the stairs. I was like, oh, no. I'm going to plummet. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. All right, we drink, and so we drink. You're turning me to drink, you giant. Oh, no. This is a terrible view. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. I think it's the door to my heart. It's a heavy door. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, I used up all my estasis, but a door has opened. So now we can fight a boss? Or maybe it's just deeper into the labyrinth. That would make more sense. No, it's a boss. It's a boss. It's rigged. It was rigged from the start, Curries. I should have known. I should have known. Do you think I should bring this heavy hammer in? Do you think it's strong enough? OG Princess says, what would be your plush fruit of choice? Or vegetable? Wow, that's a lot of options. There are so many fruits and vegetables. Let me think. Let me think. What one would I like? A fuzzy peach? A little fuzzy peach would be really cute. If it had little chibi mouth and eyeballs, it'd be so sweet. Or like, a broccoli, because it'd be all fuzzy on top. You could have like a little cute broccoli if it was a vegetable. Or what about like an aubergine? Or a turnip, a little turnip with a little plump cheeks. You know, his little rosy cheeks. It'd be so sweet. Boss time, let's go. Oh no, I've me with my like four Estes here. We might be using the steak of America, but that's what this is about, right? Right? Tell me it's what it's about, chat. Let me see here. What do I have that can save my bacon? Not much. Not much. I have three crimson tears. And I'm going to cry them all. Alright, let's get ourselves suited up. Let us suit up here. I'm gonna do some bestial vitality, which give me some healing. And then let's blood flame this thing up. Yes, yes, yes. Get my thing on. Alright, let's step through to see what this is. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, here goes one ancient hero of Zamor. I don't want you here, Zamor. At Zamore. Quick, hit him! Hit him with the hammers! Hammer time! Hit him, bully him into the ground! These aren't leveled up hammers, we can only stagger, we cannot win. Go, quickly, quickly! No, he's gonna do his move, quick! Bully him even further! Into the corner with you! With the last of my strength, I grapple with thee! Yes! Oh no, the ads! Curses! Curses! Oh no, I gotta watch my thing better! Oh well, I'll wait for you, biscuits, I'll wait for you here! Beaver says it's time to use the Kaioken! I think I broke it, I used something till he was broken with my big hammer. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got. Let's see our cool loot. I really wish I had something that was like a beam of light that just shot him into oblivion. Wouldn't that be cool? I would like a miracle that does that. Please and thank you. Let's see here. What does it say? What did we get? Armor worn by Knights of Zamor, hailed as heroes in the war against the giants. These long-lived warriors clad in biting, freezing winds are said to have been the mortal enemies of the fire giants since time immemorial. Wow. That sounds cool. I like the lore. I like the lore. I like the lore of the hero of Zamor. Welcome back everyone from the ad break. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice you guys were heading in. I would have paused the fight for you. But we did it. We beat him. We beat him. We beat the ancient hero of Zamor and we got his shirt. Isn't that great? We got his shirt. It's nothing like robbing tombs. It just invigorates you for the weekend. Alright, Flame Peak. Well, we got it's pretty good. We got a spell. And we got a, some cool armor. I would like to rest at a bonfire if I could. Would that be possible, just so I could refresh my supplies? I always am a little annoyed when it doesn't return you to the bonfire. You're like, please, couldn't I just have a little refresh? Can I just polish up my hammer? It's still full of giant gunk all over my nice hammer. Do you know how heavy this would be if this was a real hammer? Oh my gosh. It would be a sizable chunk. I would not be carrying it one-handed. I saw a little meme the other day, and it was like someone who has like one of these hammers over their shoulder, and they're like me in elementary school writing with my cool race car eraser on my pencil. And I'm like, yes, it did feel like that. Like your pencil was so weighty with a big fun chunky eraser on it. You're like, oh, it is so hard to write curves. I should check out that new spell. Maybe it'll protect me. It did say flame protect me. So I'm gonna hold it to that. Let's see. If we replace maybe this lightning bolt one, it should be a miracle, right? So we got greatly increases fire damage negation. That might be handy. That might be handy for the fight ahead. We could try that. We can try that one. See, I gotta get, like, I know there's tons of really good miracles for like protecting you. I just gotta figure out where they are. They're sort of spread out throughout the game, but there's like, I think flame grant me strength, flame cleanse me, flame protect me, and there's one other one that I can't remember. Hey, it's Marjorie! Welcome! Welcome, Raiders! How are you doing? How is your Friday? Happy Friday, everyone! We just beat a boss in a dungeon. What were you guys up to? Hopefully having some Friday fun? Safe says, have you played DS3? I have, but I have not finished it, which is why my goal on my YouTube channel in here. Oh, look at those blue nails. Dude, you've got cyanosis. You need some oxygen, friend. Your nails are very blue. Then again, you are a bit of a dead hand. You're a bit of a deadbeat, get it? Ba-dum-ba. Oh gosh, so that is why my goal is to play them through completely. But I have played DS3 all the way to Nameless King and the very last boss of the main game. I played a little bit of Ashes of Ariando, and I have not played the Ring City. So I've done pretty much all of the bosses in the main game, except the last one. But of the DLC Ring City, I haven't done any of it at all. Magi says, hi, hope you're doing well. You ended up watching your friend play Ace Combat. Oh my gosh, there's a blast from the past. My bro, who's our wonderful mod, Maku, used to have one of the Ace Combat games. And he loved it. They're coming out with, is it a remake or a new one of it? A new version of Ace Combat? It's really cool. Am I like stuck here? Do they want me to stay with the fingers here? Because I would rather go somewhere else. I am not a fan of the hands. What plane were you guys flying in? What was your vehicle of choice? Recommendations. I think back when my bro played it, he loved the Tomcat. The F-14 Tomcat was his one of choice. I can't remember what one I would play with. I didn't play it as much, but I don't know if it was the Hornet. I think I played the Hornet. Naku says it's a series, so it's the next game they're coming out with. I have Ace Combat 7 as well, but haven't played it yet. You should bring back those memories, those sweet childhood memories. It starts with Snoopy and the Red Baron and grows to Ace Combat. The Dark Star. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. They'd have like all like the new modern planes now. I always love the hair. It's true, Baku. I did. I love playing the Harrier jet because you could land it like a helicopter. You didn't have to like. We'd always do the ones where you have to land on an aircraft carrier, right? That was tricky. And so with this one, with a Harrier jet, you can just kind of land it like a helicopter. Just drop it in place. It's so much nicer. Oh no. And me without my bloody stars. Oh dear. As in not me swearing, just, you know, great stars. That do bleed. Oh, come here, you. Oh no. No. Stop it. Stop it. Oh no. He is not stopping it. He is not listening. You are not listening. You are hearing my words, but you are not listening to my words. Okay, let me drink. You've cost me a lot of blood. All I can do is bonk you with a hammer. This is like playing whack-a-mole. Oh gosh, rivers of blood. There we go. There is the PvP finisher, which for the longest time caused much grief. I feel like my morning stars would probably be a better one because it's a little faster. Oh yes, I know. I have lost much blood, but I have gained much courage. Oh no, you stunned me, you staggered me. I'm hornswoggled. I am hornswoggled. I feel like, yeah, you mind? He's like, let me rivers of blood spam. I don't blame you, actually. If I had a really cool, like, oh gosh. If I had a really cool, a move like that, I'd spam it too. There is no judgment here, friend, only disappointment. Only disappointment. Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it. You fiend. I should have put on my blood flame is what I should have done. I'm like, if you're gonna do that, I'm going over the top. Alright, let's see here. I do have one more. One more, Flash. Yes! Bonk beats bleed! Bonk beats bleed! Yes! For the win! Oh my gosh, what a battle. Yay! Thank you, OG Disney Princess Celebrations! That's right, slow and steady wins the race, kids. You just tortoise against that hair, and you will come out on top. Syph says, I haven't played any of the DLC, and I have been having my butt kicked by Pontiff and Osiris. Oh, I find the area Osiris in is terrible. It is a terrible area. But don't worry, Pontiff Sylvan is known as a really tough boss. So you are not alone. You are not alone of being like, this guy's kind of bad. For whatever reason, I didn't have much trouble with Pontiff, but I don't know why. I should have because he's quite zippy, and he makes duplicates of himself, and he's got those really cool swords. I think I can't remember what build I even had. I played him once as a strength. No, it was a quality build, because I'm kind of new to strength builds. It was a quality build, and I was using the sword. Oh, it's the one you get off one of the Boreal Knights. It's like the sword you can get from the first Boreal Knight. I was using that. I remember that part. And then I think I played him with the Twin Blades. The Twin Blades as well. But I got my butt kicked by so many bosses. Oh my gosh. For whatever reason, I got lucky with him. But everyone else, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I'm trying to think, who was the hardest one I had? I know, you haven't hit them yet. I wouldn't think you've hit them yet. But the Twin Princes, when you do get there, the Twin Princes, and you might have done this one already, the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Those two, I died to so many times. So many times. It was terrible. It was a bloodbath, and it wasn't their blood, it was mine. But you can do it, I believe in you. I believe in you, you can do this. You can sort of bully him into a corner, I think, for Pontiff. Osiris is just hard because he keeps screaming all the time. And what I hated most of all was the area he was in. Poison, toxic, all these terrible enemies. I was like, dude, you have zero chill. Zero chill at all. He is a tough one. Dragon Slayer armor. That one is hard too. That was a tough one with his electrical charge. Oh. And I find like they're ones that kind of spam their special attack, so it's not like dodge and you have a few minutes to catch your breath. It's like, nope, again and again and again. That's a tough one. You're doing amazing though. You've gotten so far through all of the game. I'm so impressed, especially for your first time. Way to be, way to be. Thank you, Madri, for the hydrate. I will stop here by this giant's mouth, where I am safe from terrible birds with teeth. And I'm gonna drink some sweet waters. Thank you, Reaver. Nice counter finish, he says. That was purely accidental. Purely accidental, my friend. But definitely a fortuitous one. I figured in the time he takes him to do Rivers of Blood, I could probably do my front flip. You know what I'm saying? I could probably do my front flip in that amount of time. And I feel like it's the perfect response to someone spamming a really powerful attack. It's just like front flip a giant hammer on top of their head. That'll teach him. You beat Dancer? Congrats! How did you find her? I feel like you would have done really well against her. I did not. I did not. I was a terrible bunch of screaming and running in circles around the pillars. But I feel like you'd have the skills to bring her down. I was just like, ah. Frankly, her and Pontiff Sulian are kind of similar. They both have like 2 swords. One with firepower, one with magic beams. So, you know, maybe... I think in the lore there is a relation in their stories. Not in them personally, but in their stories. I love it though. I really enjoyed Dark Souls 3. It's not as colorful a game, but it's just there's a lot of like secret hidden areas. Everything connects really well in the map, so you're like, oh my gosh, everywhere I have seen I can go. But there are a couple areas where it's like, let's just put everything awful in one area. Boy, I bet they'll love that. Sipes said, I did like her fight. I was just doing it under leveled and with no armor. No armor, Sipes. Goodness gracious. You are brave. You are a brave biscuit. I definitely had armor on. I definitely was there with a weapon and armor, and I still lost. So if you're taking her down with no weapon and no armor, way to go. Way to go, friend. That's crazy. But impressive. Impressive. It was actually the first Souls game I played, was the DS3. So I sort of jumped in at a weird moment. It's like, hey, why don't you do the 3rd movie in a trilogy? I'm like, okay, I'll start partway through. But then I kept reading all these notes that were like, oh, this is just like in DS1. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should play DS1 first so that I get what all these references are to. But I like DS3 so much, I just kept going. I just got so far. I was enjoying myself immensely, but I did not like the Pus of Man. They're really annoying and hard. And what were some of the other ones? Anything toxic is not very fun, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Sykes says, I haven't been playing with armor since I found Flynn's ring. Oh, you're going for the iframes, eh? You're playing for them rolls. And a good bow. A good bow is good. Get them from distance. Hello. I think this is where the one Curie's mentioned, the giant finger is. If I recall. If I recall a lot about this horrible area. I believe. There is a giant hand. Light rolls are fun. You feel so whimsical, right? Like you're just rolling around at the speed of sound. It's a beautiful thing. Oh no. Does this seem reminiscent of Elden Ring Night Rain? The throwing of magical pots. Every Night Rain player cringes on the inside. No, not the giants with magical pots. I'm still deciding because I mainly did Dex and quality build, so I'm kind of like, what do I prefer playing as? Heavy, strong build, quick and dexterous build, magic build? They all have their pros and cons, like all of them have great stuff about them. I'm still trying to figure out which is like, what is my play style? I'm like, I don't know, I like it all. I'm not good at any of it and I like it all. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. The Black Blade is my favorite to Sipes to use so far in DS3. Ooh, the Black Blade. That sounds good. That sounds good. Oh, look all the way over there. How am I supposed to get that? I guess, like, shoot it from here? Is anyone coming up behind me? Because that would be bad. That would be bad. Let's see if I can hit it from here. I don't know if I can. It's pretty far away. Pretty far away. I'm trying to think. What was my favorite weapon I used? I basically just used the same weapon because, again, it was my first time. It was my first time doing a Souls game, and I had no idea what I was doing. I'd never played it before, and I didn't know anyone who'd played it. See, can we do a high and drop? Did you see that shot? Did you see that shot? It didn't kill it, but that was a beautiful shot. Sykes says, Dex with no help, best build, and no one could ever convince me otherwise. I wouldn't even try, friend. I wouldn't even try to convince you otherwise. When you find the build that is your own, it is a proud and glorious moment. I envy you, in fact. I feel like if I had no health, I make so many mistakes, I just die. Constantly. Constantly death. But I think that's pretty cool. I'm always amazed by the people who can do it. I'm like, wow. Someday, Kooky, maybe you'll be like them. Cool and talented. I'm just a little Souls player. I'm still learning the ropes. Literally, in this case, the chains. Alright, I gotta remember which one of these leads to the boss. I'm gonna level up my flasks. I'm gonna need a lot of healing. Oh gosh. Should I switch? Here's a question, chat. Should I switch from my Giant Crusher? Should I hit the giant with my Giant Crusher that's not leveled up? Maybe let me see. Maybe I'll have some stones I can use. Let's see. Let's go to the round table and see if I can level it up a little more to give it a bit more oomph. You know? That's the fun of Little Helps and Sipes. You have to get better. This is true. What's the one from God of War? Be better. Do not try. Be better. The lore of Dark Souls. I feel like it's a valid thing. It's always fun when you do a game once, like a Souls game, and there's some boss that just like kicks you all the way back to the start, and then you come back later, playing a new character, and it's easy, and you're like, I got good. Oh, that Koo's got the actual quote. He says, I do not need you to be sorry, I need you to be better. There you go, Kratos, the original Get Good. Don't be sorry, get good.
Well,
be better.
No matter, it's all out your arms then.
I will lay out my arms. Alright, oh, I do have some. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's take it up. Oh, and I have some Smithing Stone 7. Now, I have to check what one's my stars needing. Because I'm not sure if Bleed is better for Giants. Okay, we don't have any of the ones we need for that. So let's just level this guy up. Oh my gosh, I have 200,000 souls? I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Guess I can level up. I guess I should level up, huh? Oh dear. Kooky, you gotta look at what's in your pockets. I was so excited, just enjoying myself. I didn't realize I was walking around with so much spare change. All right, we have strength up to 60, vigor is 50, endurance is 44. Let's put it to 45. A nice even number here. A nice round sum. Especially if I'm going to be carrying this giant hammer, I'm going to need a few extra rolls. And then let's see here if they have anything I can purchase on this side. Since I'm here... Because I don't think... I'll check, but I don't think I have the bell bearing that gets me the level 7 stone. I don't think I do. Oops. I need to go to the merchant over here. I have to take down a giant and he's flaming. I guess it would have been more appropriate if he was a troll, huh? Oh, just so you know, I did, ages ago, I just forgot till I saw him there. I did the Dung Eater's quest up into the point where we can actually kill him. There you go. So yeah, whenever I finish this section, we can go get Dung Eater in his little prison cell. Finish his quest line with a bit of finality. Everybody's favorite character, Dung Eater. You know when your character's named Dung Eater, the loathsome Dung Eater, you're probably the bad guy. It would be funnier if he was like a sweet fella. What's your name? Loathsome Dung Eater? Really? Yeah, I'm actually a really nice guy. Just got a crummy name. I'm gonna get us some of this armor. Let's get this Veteran's Helm. That might be a good one to wear, actually. Oh, I'm just missing Vadan's gloves. Alright, let's see here. I shall go forth. The words of the fingers guide you. Alright, let's see here. Let's see how it does, because I think it's less than what I have, but... see, it's a little less than what I have, but look, it's the old armor from Neil, remember? We took down Niall before, Neil. The aging general. But we could try the hat. Maybe we finally got a hat that is stronger than the one I've been wearing most of the way through. Let's see, let's see. How will it level up? Okay, it does have some stats that are higher. Less fire and magic protection, but more physical protection and more poise. More poise for the boys. Excellent. But I think I'm gonna need the fire protection where I'm headed. I am a heavy build right now, so I'm heavy rolling. But then again, it's probably fine. You know what? The giant is such a heavy hitter. It probably is gonna make too much difference. I don't think I could run away any faster. All right, so see here, my wondrous physic. We got restores half of max HP and negates damage. Probably fine, because I got my spell that I can put on to build fire resistance. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I mean, it's gonna be so good, but it's gonna be so bad. All right, let's go. We can do this. Kooky can do this. Oh, it's just a massive fire giant. I don't think I've ever beaten the fire giant first time. So, and that was with builds that I was better with. So this could be interesting. Let us go to the foot of the forge, where I shall meet my destiny. Much like Anakin Skywalker, I'm about to meet my destiny at the foot of the forge and a pit full of fire. Let's give it a go. Oh gosh. Alright, so just for comparison, I've got a level 20 Giant Crusher, which hopefully will crush a giant, and my Heavy Great Stars is plus 22. So it's 2 levels up from that. So if the Crusher doesn't work, we'll go for the Heavy Stars and hope for some crazy bleed damage. I gotta remember which one of these chains is the correct chain to use. What is the appropriate chain of command here? Oh dear, oh dear. Ta 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 ta. Oh look, there he is. Miss America. I think there actually is a summon you can do for this fight. I can't remember who it is though, but there is a summon you can do, along with your ashes. Oh, look at him just standing there with his frisbee so innocently. Hi, buddy. How are you? Hello. Oh dear. The big papa? Yeah, it might be Alexander. Ow, my horsey. You hurt my horsey! You jerk. Take that. Tickle your toes. More specifically this toe. Oh no, don't stop. You're very dexterous for a giant. Okay, you're okay, buddy. It's just a flesh wound, it's okay. You're just gonna hurt your little poor hurt ankle, because that's the kind of hero I am. This guy is the somersaulting champion. The champion of the world. Are you doing okay, Mimi? You alright? I wasn't there, buddy, but I know the feeling. Oh no, okay, he's doing the hot spots. He's testing the Wi-Fi. Ow, my horsey. My horsey and my poor burning body. I can't get out of the fire. Get out of the fire, get out of the fire. You know what, we're just gonna heal through the fire. How about that? Oh! Why the frisbee? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this. Oh, right in the face. Right in the face with the frisbee. Alright, let's see. I can't run very fast because I'm a giant chunky build. Oh no! I rolled it! I rolled it! Oh, you won't believe me. Are you gonna hurt Mimi? Mimi, you're doing great. You're doing wonderful, Mimic. Don't let him tell you otherwise. Oh no, not more fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning while Giant was turning. I see your frisbee. And I raise you a satellite dish. Okay, second phase. Second phase. Oh no, ad start in 2 minutes. Oh gosh, well, I'll be dead before 2 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'll skip this part so we can try. Cause I'll be dead. There's no way I'm gonna take him down already. So let's see if we can do this before ad break. Woo, somehow I did not die there. That's heartburn. When heartburn strikes you fast, you may be a fire giant. Oh, I'm sorry for the view. I'm sorry for the view. This is not the view you wanted. This is not the view you paid for. Uh-oh. You're doing great, Mimic. It's fine. Okay, no, don't lock on his hand. We're just gonna do feet. I don't know why that didn't hurt me, but oh well. I'm not gonna argue it. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, heal up. Mimi, are you there, buddy? You still got this? Okay, here we go. I don't know. Oh, I'm on his hand. Are you getting anything, Mimi? For the record, if you're doing this, his hands do more, you get more damage off his hands, but it's also riskier. Alright, this is a roll me away out of the fire. Mimi, no! No, Mimic! You were the best of us! You were the best of us, Mimic! He couldn't hold a candle to you, get it? A candle? Could you not roll? Just a thought. Just a thought, Giant. Oh, gosh. He's like, nope, rolls, I was born to roll. I was born to roll. So was I. I feel like I should be hitting him. I mean, it's my own fault. I took out your ankle. If I ever get through this, I'll tell you a funny story about the fight with the giant. If I ever survive this, ow! In case you were wondering, yes, he can hurt you by landing on you. Alright, one more heal. Uh-oh. Keep rolling, they see me rolling, they hatin'. I can't see, Giant, I can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, well, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see death. Oh gosh, okay, whoa. Giant, what was that? What was that lock on? I'm having a hard enough time, Lockout. I don't need that. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, he's so close. Yes! Oh, yes, there it is. Woo! There, we did it. We did it. I'm sorry, everyone on ads. Oh, I tried. I didn't think I'd do it first time. First time. Woot woot. Oh, I need to catch my breath. Oh, well, it's fine, right? The biscuits, some of them are on the ad break. Oh, and I'm on my, my adrenaline break. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take some water here. Hold on, hold on. I've got the two-handing. I don't have the 80 strength. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so sorry. I tried to wrap it up. Maku says, I was about to say, just try dodging him without hitting him for an extra 45 seconds. I'm like, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think I'd do it. First time ever beating him first try. Yes, with an under-leveled hammer. We did it. The giant fell. Mimic died. I was there rolling around, not at the speed of sound, more at the speed of smell. Yay, celebrations! Everyone celebrate! The fire giant is down! He's down, I say! Oh my gosh, I'm so tired! Everyone is celebrating! Yay! My first huge strength success! That's first time! Poor Torrent / Ralph died, poor Mimic died, but I'm still here and the giant is no more! There you go! The bonk! The strengthening wins! Oh my gosh. Alright. Whew. Whew. Oh, my palms are so sweaty. You have no idea how tiring that was. I'm like, are you kidding me? He rolled away with like 10 health. He had like 10 health on the bar and rolled away from me. And I'm like, I'm already down, like you can see now. I'm actually doing better because my shield is healing me. But yeah, that was a close finish. My gosh. My gosh, that was close. My timing on the ads might be terrible, but my timing on the giants is okay. It is passable. All right, let's see here. Can I call my horse? Nope. No horsey. All right, before I proceed, I am going to go to a bonfire, because I made this mistake the first time I played, where I did not go to this bonfire, and I didn't catch where the other one was, and yeah, I regretted that, because I have 185,000 souls! 185,000? 185! Now, I saw in the chat people were saying to level up strength to 80, so we can do that. We can do that. We can use our giant points to level ourselves up to 80 to get even more strong and bonk. I hope it makes a difference. I hope it makes me powerful. Make me so powerful, please. Pretty, please. I didn't even get to use my resist fire. Oh, there was so much rolling. And I'm a fat rolling too, so I was like, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, there we go. Oh, I gotta breathe. Gotta breathe, me, that's the key. Keep breathing. It's always tricky when you have a heart condition to like play these games. You're like, all right, get excited, but not too excited. You don't want to cause yourself any troubles. You're like, oh man, I'm so close to beating the giant. And you're like, no, think happy, calm thoughts. Happy, calm thoughts. Well, thank you, Biscuits. We did it, and exactly, what is it? Yeah, almost exactly halfway through the stream. I did not expect that. I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna be fighting this guy a couple rounds. I'm like, I'll do it partway through, and that way, we can hopefully end on a high note. And now we're only halfway through, we did it. Yes. Here's the other one. I could have got this one. They're about the same distance, to be honest, but I'll unlock it. Sipe says, average strength build absolutely obliterating boss's health. I know, right? What I did when I did it before, I used I was an intelligence build, and I used the 3 stones because it would stagger him. And even when he rolled, it would usually clip him. So I ended using that one a lot, and then some like the tracing stars that follow you. And that's how I did it. So this is very different. This is very different style. Oh my gosh. Don't fall off the chain. Don't break the chain. If you break the chain, 7 years bad luck, right? You must forward this message to 5 fire giants, or you will have bad luck for the rest of your days. Curry says, I could not play this with a heart condition. It's challenging, I'm not gonna lie, because like, you know what it's like. You get to that point where you're like, this is the farthest I've ever gone. And then it's like, oh, heart rate, oh no! Whee! Your heart rate does that. It just picks up speed. I knew I was gonna fall off. I'm like, oh, not this, not the jumps. Yes, the well-deserved, the well-deserved. I died after such a tremendous win against the giant. I fell off a chain. Now I've got 7 years bad luck. I broke the chain. Fire giant, easy platforming, insta-death. You know it. Well, remember what I said. Gravity is the greatest boss in this game. That no matter how many times you play, gravity always wins. Always wins. And I don't know why, but this chain is always the hard one. I've fallen off it a lot. Which is why I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can try going off torrent / Ralph. Let me just get my souls. Hold on. Because I do smaller jumps. But you can see how this could be a problem, right? You can see how it's a little tricky. Now, the first thing everybody did when they got here, the very first time, is try to go down there. Don't do it, you die. You have to run all the way around the rim here to the far side. How's that for crazy? How is that for crazy? But yes, thankfully, I've only had it a couple times where I've been like playing these games and had to be like, okay, I need to stop and get my heart rate back to normal, or I will be in trouble. I think when I played Bloodborne and defeated the Orphan of Kos, my heart monitor was like beep, 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 and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. You are over 200 beats per minute. And I'm like, I know. I'll go take some deep breaths. But it was epic. Well, here we are. This is the point where the whole state of the game changes, all right? This is the point where the whole state of the game changes. And if you did pick the Flame of Frenzy before this point, you get a completely different cutscene. A completely different one. So let's touch some grace. Danger onsen. Exactly. Let's see. Here we go, cutscene. Hopefully, we have to talk to Melina. Hi, Melina. Did you see me beat that giant? Wasn't it great?
I have long observed the lands between.
Mm-hmm.
This world is in dire need of repair.
You noticed.
And death. Indiscriminate.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Well, I've done everything else up until this point. Sure, I'm ready. I'm game for anything.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
Okie dokie.
For but a moment.
Here we go. My armor looks so bad. You know those ones where they're like, you're in a cutscene that's really serious with terrible armor? That's me. Here we go, though. Oh. Unconscious. Quite the handshake you have there. Networking must be very challenging for Melina. Every time she shakes hands, everyone clunk. Here she goes. The flames. Very dangerous. You have seen nothing of danger. Watch this. This woman doesn't even stop, drop, and roll, man. See you, Mystery Cat. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy that homemade jam. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Oh dear. May chaos take the world. Believe it or not, this is the non-chaos part. Hello, tree. That was so beautiful.
Burn for the sake of the new Lord.
Believe it or not, this is the new Lord.
Thank you for guiding me here.
No probs, anytime. You're welks. Oh dear, I'm sorry, Melina. I'm sorry.
The one who walks alongside Flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Peace out, she says. Executed Toast says, can't believe you'd let her sacrifice herself like that, Kooky. 3 fingers are disappointed in you. At least it's not 1 finger of disappointment. They're gonna throw all 3 fingers at me. I'm somewhat disappointed in myself. I feel it's slightly strange that the good ending is that you have to let her sacrifice herself for you. And you're like, you know, it's sort of like the end of Fallout 3, where you're like, why doesn't the behemoth go in? Why doesn't my friend go in who's immune to radiation? It's like, no, this is your moment. Melena's like, no, don't sacrifice yourself. I'm the one. I'm the one that's gonna do it. Absolute cinema says, it is such a cinematic moment. I actually, the first time I did it, I teared up. And then I saw this and I teared up more because I realized I had to go through it. And I was like, where am I? Look at this, look at the dragons. Look at them all. Oh, may chaos take everything. Look at this, everyone. So where are we, for those who've never played? We are up here. We went from all the way over here. We are now here in Faramazula. Makusis destroys the world as we know it, pieces out before dealing with the consequences of her actions. That's why she's so wise. She's like, what you do, you make a huge think, and then you walk out before anyone can tell you about it. Oh my gosh. Faramazula, da-da-da-da-da, bippity-boppity-boo. Fight Placidusax. You just want to see me get roasted. We will. If I can get to the fight, I will fight Placidusax. Don't you worry. It's like the best fight of this whole area. You got Malakath, you've got Placidusax. We have those 2 fellas we won't even mention because they're not worth it. They're not worth it. They weren't the best fight. They weren't the best fight. The Godskin duo, they were the worst fight. Let's see here. Don't die. Platforming! Kooky's worst thing. This game has probably the most platforming, but it is also the only Dark Souls game where you can jump. So, you know, that was a nice thing. Like jump easily, I'll say. It has a designated jump button versus having to be like, and sprint and thumbstick. Executed Toast says, everyone could have lived happily ever after if only you took the frenzy flame. I was selfish. I'll admit it. I was a selfish biscuit. It was all about me. I wanted to be happy. I wanted everyone to be happy because it makes me happy. Therefore, it is selfish. It is selfish to want the world to be beautiful and whole when it really would rather burn. Burn in fire and flame. Oh gosh, speaking of fire and flame. Alright, let's see how this giant crusher does against dogs. Skeleton dogs, dragon dogs, just dragons. Lots of dragon dogs. I will guarantee you I will die here. Because this section is like, for some reason, they're like, let's start you off with a bang. How about like 5 of these guys? Come here, little puppy. Come here, you little sweet thing. That's right, bring your sword. Ugh. Oh no! How do I? Oh no! Oh dear! Lassie, come home! Lassie, come home! Oh dear. Maku's Dragon's Dogma. It is. Emphasis on the dog. And for whatever reason, they're all just chewing on skeletons, so I guess this is their bone graveyard, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me just make sure there's no more over here. We're gonna try and be strategic. Oh, this game. I mean, you gotta respect. They do put the chuckles in as well. You know, the ragdolling, all that stuff. There's some funny stuff in here too. This guy is so focused on his bones. You're eating your ancestors. That's rude. You know, this doesn't show proper respect and everything. Yeah, that's right. Think about your actions. You think about them. Snipe says, Godskin duo, the Ornstein and Smo of Elden Ring. Oh, they were even worse. They were so awful. I did not enjoy that part at all. Oh. I'd like to try the sleeping pot trick just because I never knew it existed. I just did it. I did it cold turkey, man, and it was a cold bird. I'm sorry about this. And this. Good thing my hammer is short, eh? If it was longer, I would have snatched you right into the afterlife. Golly gee. Golly gee. A lightning-proof dried liver. Please note, if you missed that bonfire at the start and defeated the giant, this is immediately what you walked into. Post-fire giant fight. Everyone was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All those runes gone up in smoke. Quite literally. Alright, let's see. We'll just rest here. And you weren't allowed to travel out of here until you claimed a bonfire, I think it was. So you were like trapped. You're like, oh no. So like on the forums and stuff, people would be like, I lost 180,000 runes. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. And how are you doing, Psionic? How's your Friday going? Oh, I'm still recovering from taking on a fire giant, but we did it first try. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. That was delicious waters. Sipe says, I did the sleep pots in the level 1 run because I did not want to deal with them. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You're gonna have to give me some, like, how they use the sleeping pots, because all I heard was that you do use them. Saronic says, my Friday's going well. How's your Friday going? I mean, pretty good, other than I'm in, like, a crazy, dragon-infested apocalyptic world. But, you know, other than that, it's been pretty swell. I'm still in shock from defeating the fire giant that quickly. I've never done it first time ever. So yay for bonk builds. Yay for bonkening. The bonkening. Which I'm hoping is going to pay off in about 2 seconds. Hello. Hugh Dragon. Oh no. No, not the electrics. Oh, come on, let me hit you. Oh gosh. Nary a hit. Hello. I think you have the wrong movie. You think you are Thor, when really you are Dragon. Let me lock off. Get your toes a little. I love how this one doesn't have a boss bar. It's just like, yes, and now dragons are just what you have to deal with. Ow! Oh, I don't like your high fives, sir. They hurt. Oh, come on, let me get your toes. There we go. Little bit of a drink. I tell you one thing, for somebody with no fur or wool or anything, you've got quite the static charge. You have quite the static charge, sir. He also enjoys throwing hands. Where is your health bar? Do you have it? Oh, there we are. We're not very far down. Oh, stop it with your wing beats. Dragons are so OP, you know? They've got, like, lightning and fire. They can beat their wings. They're just tanks. And they enjoy it. They know they're strong. Hi, Mimi. How's it going? Yeah, me too, Mimic. Oops. I double hit. I did not mean to double hit. I feel like maybe the bleed one would be faster for this guy. But he is a tank. He is a bit of a tank. Let me try two-handing. Coming, Mimi, coming. Oh, I'll be a second, Mimi. I got slapped. Hello, welcome, Raiders. Welcome. How is your Friday going? How was your stream? What were you guys doing? We're so glad you're here. I'm just in the middle of a little dragon pruning. We just defeated the fire giant in an epic battle, and now I'm getting absolutely thrashed by a dragon. How is your Friday going? How is your Friday? Woo! Nice spin. Oh no, here he goes. I think he's got himself confused with Sonic the Hedgehog. Come here, where are you? Oh, there you are. You landed so light on your feet, I couldn't even tell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here. Let's get some hits in. I know it's hard to believe this is the same person who defeated a fire giant. Very hard to believe. It was all good, but suffering! What were you doing, Koi? What were you doing? Tell me your adventures. What was your epic defeating of enemies? What did it involve? Apex rank? Oh, wow. Wow, that is impressive, friend. You've got serious skills. Sniping all that. I can't even take that one dragon here. Oh, gosh. You're so rude, Mr. Dragon. You're so rude. Come here, come and fight like a man, not a dragon. Fight me like a man, not a dragon. See, that's the problem I'm having, is you're fighting me like a dragon. I am merely mortal. I should probably use my, some of my miracles. Well, we're welcome in, Raiders. We are so glad you're here. We're just having some chill streams. I am a first-time strength build. I've never done a strength build before, and I'm trying to do the platinum for Elden Ring. My first ever platinum gaming. So we've made it through the fire giant. We're now in good old Missoula. And we're trying out this giant crusher, which was great for crushing giants. I highly recommend. Dragons it's having a bit more trouble with, but giants, it's a win for giants. All right, come on, toast me. There we go. Perfect, perfect. But we're so glad you're here. I'm Kooky Crumbz. I'm a happy halfling and disabled gamer, loving life in the Enchanted Forest, and the most excellent people in the chat are the best assortment of biscuits you could ever meet. And we're just glad you're joining us today. I hope your week's been absolutely fantastic, and that you're getting ready for a fun weekend. Does anyone have any weekend plans? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Oh, that is so very kind of you. I super appreciate that. You guys are amazing. I'm glad your stream was lots of fun. I'm always impressed by people who are doing PvP games. It takes such skill and calm nerves, which is something Kooky does not have. Skill nor calm nerves. All right, I'm gonna try this with the morning stars. Let's see if we can do it with the morning stars. The great stars. Let's see how it goes. I forgot to ask my biscuits. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Are you up to anything fun this weekend? I'm just doing some stuff around the house, I think, this weekend. Next weekend, I've had like a couple of weekends where it's been pretty busy, so I'm like, finally, a nice chill time. You've been into PvP games since kindergarten. You're used to it, man. You grew up on it. You cut your teeth on PvP. I'm always too chicken. I'm like, oh dear, what if I mess it up? What if everyone gets mad at me? But they look so fun too, so I'm also like always tempted to play them. I'm like, they look so cool. Ow. I forgot that one was a sweep. Alright, here we go. Come here, dragon. Come here, little sweetie. I know, you're upset. So am I. It's tough. It's tough being dragon. It's tough being strong dragon. Come here, you little guy. I know. Temper. You're probably lonely. There's not a lot of people here in Missoula. Very quiet place. Oh, not this again. You and your wings. I don't want to fall off the edge. Did you not mimic off? Oh, meanie. You absolute galoot. He had such a temper tantrum. You crazy dragon. Koi says, I don't recommend it. It's not good for the heart. I don't think it would be good for my heart. But when you win, I bet it's an incredible high. I bet it's incredible when you're like, dude, it was so close. And I came in clutch at the end. I feel like people who do those games either are like really hyped up when they're playing them, or they're like listening to classical music because they're that chill, that collected. They're like, yes, this is easy. It is science once you get used to it. Once you are used to it. Uh-oh, roll, I say, roll. Oh dear. Whoop, take a little sip. There you go, just take a little sip. No shame in taking a sip of the good juices. Hello. Well, at least it didn't have to run to you, that's a plus. Oh no. Alright, I missed that one, that was good. How am I missing all of your toes? You are one dexterous tap dancer, Mr. Dragon. Let's try, come on. We get him, we got him! Second time's the charm! Yes! Yes! Snipe says, what trophies, achievements do you already have? Is that for Koi or for me? For me in, like, Elden Ring? As dragon is vanquished, finally. Ah, the great morning stars with their bleed powers have come through. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm excited for? Because you know this area is the Placidusax fight. It's just, I wasn't good at it, but it was really cool to watch. The music, the spectacle, oh, it's incredible. Whoever designed the intro to that fight, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. For me in Elden Ring, I have every single achievement except the final ending that I'm missing, which is the Ranny ending. So I have every other achievement in the entire game that you can get, because the DLC didn't have achievements. For some unknown reason, the DLC did not have any achievements in it. And I don't know why, because usually they do. Usually they, like, it increases the number of achievements you have to get. But it does mean that I have an easier run for a platinum, which I'm not against, But I got all the miracles, all the sorceries, all of the bosses that are included in the achievements. What were some of the other ones? I got like all the upgrades that were required for it. And I've gotten 2 out of the 3 endings. So this is the final ending, the final one I need to get. Amazingly. And like I have other games, this is how sad I am. I have other games that I'm actually closer. Like I could have platinum faster, but I just love Elden Ring so much I wanted this to be the one. This to be my platinum game. So here I sit, playing through an incredibly long but cool game just because I want this one to be my first ever platinum. For Bloodborne, which is actually the one I completed first, I have every achievement except all 3 endings and the really tough dungeon one. I haven't done the Sumerian Queen in the what's it called? The Defiled dungeons. I did do all the other ones. So technically that one would probably be easier to platinum. Not easy, but easier. But I just really like this one. This is my favorite Souls game so far. So I'm like, I want it to be this one. Thanks for the lurk, Koi. Thank you for stopping by and for the awesome raid. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Enjoy yourself, my friend. And I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. I am a lurker myself. I'm often like, hi, I'm here. I want to support. But, you won't hear me saying a lot of words, but I'm here for you. I'm appreciating you listening to you in the background. Let's see here. All right. Hey, maybe I'll get some more stones so I can upgrade my giant crusher to epic levels. I know, like, different characters are weak to different things, so I'm wondering if, like, literally giants are weak to crush. Are they, like, weak to hammers? Oh, gosh, this area. Farah Mazula is, like, really confusing. It's like a maze. Ow, listen, you ragtag scruff dog. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of teeth. That is a lot of teeth. You would make a tiger shark's mouth water. But yeah, the only Souls games I've completed as of this date is Bloodborne. I did the DLC and the main game, and then Elden Ring, I did the DLC. Now, I have not finished the DLC because the only character I have not beaten in it is good old Consort Radahn, who is a tough boy. Oh no, not this again. I remember you. That lightning guy in the back. I know. Who gave dogs dragon powers? I ask you. Oh gosh, the lock on. Alright. Bing. Hold on. This is getting a little crazy. And we don't want crazy. We just want moderately insane. Let's not go too far. Woo! Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on, fellas, hold on. I'm almost at the bonfire. I'll come back for you, I promise. I won't leave you out. Just since I'm this close. I might as well light it, right? Right? I don't think you mind waiting a little. I mean, you seem the eager sort. Alright. One more. One more into the fray. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. You know, I would think that a jar shield would break a little easier, but apparently not. Apparently they're really good. Have I played through Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor? Do you know what? Actually, you're probably on ad break. Let me see. I'll see you when you come back. It's gonna end in a couple of seconds here, so you can hear me. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ads. Sipes, you asked, have I ever played Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor? I have played about 3/4 of Fallen Order, but I kept getting stuck. Like, I kept soft locking myself for some reason at the, what is it? It's the gladiatorial battle. It's the one where you fight, like, all the enemies in a row. You get trapped and caught in it. And for whatever reason, I kept soft locking myself there. So I have not gotten past that point. And because I have not gotten past that point, and I love story, I have not done Jedi Survivor yet. Because I'm like, I want to know what the story is leading into it. But I did do like a ton of the different planets leading up to that. I was like so far along, and I liked it. I'm terrible at platforming, so that part was really hard. But I love the story. I love Star Wars in general. Probably when we get to May, for like May the 5th and all that, and May the 4th. May the Sith be with you, and May the 4th. I want to do some Star Wars fun stuff just because any excuse. Any excuse. OG Disney Princess says, well, I definitely don't like those guys. Talk about creepy. I agree. They're creepy toothed creatures. This whole area is entirely sourced by creepy creatures. I hate to tell you. Epic bosses, creepy creatures. It is a problem here. It is a problem, let me tell you. Naku says apparently dragons are weak to pierce, bleed damage. Oh, so that's why these stars work better. Because I don't know if it's pierce, but it's definitely bleed. And giants are weak to slash, rot, poison, and bleed. I feel like bleed is kind of like the you can't go wrong. I think most things are weak to bleed, which is probably why everyone's like, you need to do a bleed build. How was I soft locking myself? Well, number one, I wasn't very good. Because you can probably play the whole game without ever leveling it up. But for some reason, I ended up with less of the healing vials for BD that he can hold than most people when they get there. And I don't know why. And so I would get all the way to the very last character you have to fight. The last group that come crunching their way through. And I'd always be short on heals. But if I was a skilled player, if I was good, you know, you can do it without, right? Like you can memorize the patterns. It was one of the early Souls-like ones I did. Uh-oh, worms! May worms take you. Vomiting worms on me, very rude, very rude. And smelly. Just because you have bad breath doesn't mean you have to share it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so I kind of like would get myself sort of stuck. But again, people can play it without ever, you know, leveling up the stuff because they're very talented. I can attest bleeding is not good for your health in most cases, says Maku. In most cases. According to you, in most cases, but not every case. There are cases where bleeding, apparently, according to Maku, is totally cool. I guess a little nosebleed, or if you're in the 1700s with leeches. A little bleed. Oh, stop that. Stop it. Stop it with the worms. You know what's never good? Worms in your face. Worms in your face is always a disgrace. And they're always vomiting worms here. That's the annoying part. They're always vomiting them. Maku says, well, some medieval monks gave some arguments about it. This is true. This is true. Sipe says, I have beat both in Grandmaster mode and got all the achievements in both. I have too much time on my hands. No such thing, no such thing. You are a connoisseur, that is all. You are becoming the best in your league. It's practice. 'Tis not obsession, 'tis merely practice. And I, for one, applaud you. I want to play them, though. I want to finish it because I really like the story and the characters. And, you know, at the time, they were all very original characters. I think they're actually, are they doing another game? I think they're doing one more. They're doing one more for the series. And there were talks for a little bit there of them doing like a... Oh, no! Oh, no. So what happened there? Let me explain. I've been playing Dark Souls Remastered. And if you hit B, that makes you go down ladders fast. But of course, this is not Dark Souls Remastered. This is Elden Ring, where hitting B makes you jump off ladders. Isn't that key? Could be worse, could be worse. You have 100% Sekiro with the Kuro Charm and Demon Bell. Wow! That would make for one tough fight, my friend. I'm hoping to play Sekiro. I'm hoping to do it at the end of this year. I'm trying to practice. My hands don't move correctly, and so I've never been able to parry because my fingers on that hand don't move. So I've now got it where I can actually hit the block button. And so I'm hoping if I can get my brain to move my fingers correctly, I could try Sekiro. Because I know it's a lot of parries and timing, so my problem is my timing's not so good yet. But it's getting there, and I would really, 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 really like to play it. Because it looks so cool. It's just such a cool game. I like the whole look of it. I've seen people play it. But I have not myself attempted it because I'm like, I literally can't move that hand very well. So I don't think it'll be a win if I try. But I'm hoping if maybe by the fall, I can get my hand to move enough. I want to give it a try. I want to at least try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it would be fun. Because it's such a classic, right? Like it's... Oops. Speaking of a classic, there you go. Sykes says Sekiro is probably my favorite game of all the FromSoft Souls games. That's what so many people say. They say, like, at first you'd be like, this game is so tough. But then when you get used to it, you're like, this is the best game. Everything is cinema. And that's what I want. I want to be playing it and be like, I'm enjoying myself. But I've heard the bosses are really tough, really tough. Especially if you're someone who can't or has never parried, that they're quite challenging. But then when you nail the combat, you are unstoppable. You're a Porsche with no brakes. All right, let's see here. I made it down. I didn't die this time. Are you impressed, Mr. Skeleton? Are you impressed with my coolness? No, didn't think you'd be. I'll be honest, I didn't think you'd be impressed with me. Hello. Hello, I'm just gonna grab your goodies. No need to be concerned. No need to get up on my account and worry yourselves. Oh, I don't want to get that one. That one's a pain. If I recall. If I recall, it's a little bit of a pain. La-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yet-ta. Is there anything here? No? Okay. Oh no! Again with the falling. This area is gonna get me with gravity. Sykes says when you get multiple perfect blocks in a row, you'll get a rush of dopamine. I bet. And when you like perfectly parry a move, when you have the boss's moves figured out so well that it's like a dance, I feel like that's when you're like, oh, this is the best. This is the most satisfying Souls gameplay ever. I would like to say that they did a poll, apparently, and they were like, what is the hardest boss in all the Souls games? And it was pretty much the ones you thought. But people put Gravity as fourth. And I'm like, I don't think it's fourth. I think Gravity should be first. I think it is the hardest boss in any Souls game. It's just falling off ledges. Maybe that's just my personal experience, which is totally possible, but I feel like Gravity should rank a little higher. A little higher than it did. Hi. Hello. How are you? How's the kids? La ta ta. Eh ta ta. There we go. Let's get these bonfires. Here's a question, Sipes. What is your favorite Souls boss that you have faced? What one for you was like, this is cinema, this is the best fight? Sipes says, I didn't realize until the final boss fight that you could control the lightning attacks. Lightning reversal, right? I've heard, though, it's kind of tricky to pull off. It's not an easy one to pull off to get the lightning reversals. I feel like for me, it would be really hard. I'd be like, you know, because you have to time your jump and everything. I'm like, that's not easy. That's pretty tricky. That's a pretty tricky move. But it's cool. It's cool that you can shoot it right back at them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look, a whole bunch of Commander Neils. How are you about bleed? Oh, come on. I had my shield up. I had my shield up. You're just being a meanie. Oh, no. This is death. Woo! Oh, I missed this thing, but I got caught by the swirl. I got caught by the swirl. I like your little... What is the point? Okay, here's my question. If you're a knight in full armor, why would you wrap fabric around your head? Like, what purpose would that serve other than getting tangled? If you are, like, wearing a full knight helmet, why would you be like, and I want a shawl on my head, if possible, just for the aesthetic? Whoa! Oh no, I forgot. Never mind, not a rule here. Maybe the Giant Crusher would work better for this guy. Because it would stagger him. It would stagger. Holding out poison gas? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Banished Knight, all armor altered. I want the Banished Knight armor with the little headpiece. The little scarf on the head. Maybe you'd use it to tell each other apart, you know, like, is that Bob? Because, like, they're all wearing the exact same outfit, right? So if you're going to work, you need to be able to identify your coworkers. And so they'd be like, oh no, it's a green shawl, that's Ted. That's Larry, he always wears the blue. I would just notify them because of their, whatchamacallit? Their weaponry, they're usually using different weaponry. Oh, not again. Counterattack. Counter. Let me tell you, boys, I'm only gonna beat you once, and then I'm just gonna run around. I'm running past you after that. Banished Knights are such a pain. Alright, we got goodies there, more Banished Knights. Maybe it's like a little breathing mask, you know? Sipe says, I would have to say DS1 favorite boss is Gravelord Nito. Sekiro is Owl Father, and Elden Ring is Malekith. Hey, that's a pretty big span. I just beat Nito the other day in the recordings, and it was exciting. It was exciting beating the Grim Reaper himself with his miasma of death. It was a cool one. And then for the Owl one, is it the one where it's Owl, whatchamacallit? Is it the one where it's Owl in the current timeline or in the special timeline? I can't remember which one is Owl Father. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna run past you, I think. Don't mind the noise, just me. Just me, making my way downtown, faces past, and I'm homebound. A doobly doobly doo, doo doo doodly doodly doo. Staring blankly ahead. Da 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 da. Hello. There it is. Just wanted that. Just wanted that. It's okay. You can return to your post. You may all return to your normal programming. I just wanted the goodies. Reader, they do not want to return to their normal programming. You want to push me into the boss room. That's what you want to do. I know you. Here they are. Here's our favorite duo and me without any sleeping pots. Well, pickles and gherkins. Well, pickles and gherkins. At least we got bleed. Alright, well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. My favorite duo, cough cough, is in not my favorite duo. Come on, I need to help Mimi here. Enough with your flame, sir. Your flame of black. I'll do this. I gotta heal up because you burned me. You burned my biscuits, you overgrown Michelin man. Here he goes. Now he inflates like an airbag. This is why powdered donuts aren't good for your health. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Stop it, you. Oh, come on. Come on, you. How you doing, Mimi? Hello. I hear you're the one Mimic's more impressed by. Oh, pickles. Pickles, I say. You okay there, Mimi? That's a nice jump. You look very acrobatic. Sipe says it's Owl in the Bud Lady Butterfly Arena, so the past timeline. Oh, that was a tougher one, isn't it? At least from what I've seen, it's a tough one. It's a tough fight. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember something. Nope, this is death. I'm trying to remember. There's a shortcut somewhere. Maybe it's hopping down. There's a shortcut somewhere that leads to a bonfire that's closer to that boss room. I'm trying to remember where it is. That would make me go higher. So maybe it's... Whoops, I forgot to jump. We'll try it again. We'll try it again. Why not? Why not, I say. Snipe says, yeah, it's the harder owl fight and the bonfire is down there. Oh. Oh. I'm impressed, because I've heard that the owl fight is not an easy one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here I am here. And then I think it's down here? I can't remember, it's been so long. Alright, I'm down, I'm not dead. So that's a plus. That's a plus. Trying to see. Okay, if we have a banished knight and some goodies. I think there's a bonfire somehow this way. I don't know, maybe it's just my hopes and dreams. I'm like, I'd love a bonfire. I'd love to have one. Hello, how are you? How are you? How's tricks? Let's see here. I gotta remember. If I was a bonfire, where would I hide? Oh, wait, I think this is this other room. Whoop. I can hear them clanking behind me. Ah, it is here, it is here. I'm like, oh, I'm remembering this from a long time ago. Ah, okay, rest. What's he gonna get me? I had it once. What I was gonna tell you, which is a little funny story, is the first time I ever defeated the fire giant, when he dies, right, he keels over and he's like, oh, and turns to dust. When he hit me, he took like a third of my health off. So his dying form actually damaged me majorly. And I was like, that is not fair. That is not fair. That's your corpse. Your corpse is what kills me. Snipe says, I like all the tricks Owl pulls. Yes, because he has like poison. Does he have invisibility at one point or something like that? And then like he uses a lot of the attacks you get by that point, I think, against you. He's a tricky guy. He's a tricky guy. I don't know. I think if he probably requires really good reflexes is my thought. That's my thought. I'm gonna try these sleeping pots because I really wanna try. Let's see. Do I even have the sleeping pot recipe? I do. I do. How many can I make? 14? Yeah, sure. 'Cause I'm probably gonna need a few tries at this. All right. Let's see. If I gotta put in my items. Oops. In my equipment, in my items. We will put the sleeping pots. And we'll see what this does. We'll see if it works. As long as Mimic doesn't wake him up. Right? It should work. I'm just curious. Never got to do this. Let's see if it's as good as they say. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, there's also a summon for this one. We'll try it without a summon, and then if I need to speed things up, I'll try a summon. So let's see here. We're gonna do some Blood Flame. Would be good. And we got healing, so let's give it a try. Here we go. Hi, Mimi. Oh, Mimi, you cost me so much health. Oh, gosh. That's the one hard thing with Mimic, is you walk into the boss room and you're like, okay, let's try this. Gotta remember. Alright, we got sleep. I dropped sleep everywhere. Will it make... Okay, he's down, okay. Mimic, I'm coming your way. Here we go. Oh, they're both asleep? God. Mimic, this is our moment. Quickly, Mimic. It will only last a moment before the big boy wakes up. Alright, here we go. What if I can get him? Do you think I can get him mid-roll? I don't think so. I think he's too wide awake. He's like a toddler. Oh. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's put it back to healing. And then we're gonna get this one here. Quick, Mimic. Over here. He's waking up. He feels a tickle behind him, and it's me. It's me tickling. And with my great stars. Alright. Let's see here. Blood Flame, yes. This, yes. Sleeping pot, yes. Now they should appear, I think. I think that's what's supposed to happen here. Okay, quickly. Sleeping pots, oh. Alright, there he is. He's down. Quick. Mimic. Mimic. Ignore the other one. It's this. This is where all the excitement's at, Mimic. You gotta get on it, my friend. Sleeping pots for the win. Oh my god. Hurry before second guy enters the chat. Oh, he entered the chat. Alright. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta go this old school way now, Mimi. Oh gosh. I swear, you have like more energy than most toddlers. There you go. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, really? Oh, thank you. Thank you for throwing that Mimic. Mimic just discovered sleeping pots. OG Princess says, oh, he's jiggly. He is. He's like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Boy. Hey, the power of sleeping pots. I have had to do that fight twice, and that's the first time I've gotten to use sleeping pots. It was wonderful. It was so much easier. Sipe says, Owl uses poison, firecrackers, health potion block, Makiri counter, shurikens, and more stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's a long list. That is a long list of tricks up old Father Owl's sleeves. I'm never sure, like, if I like when they use tricks. I like if they use a couple tricks. I don't like if they spam tricks. Only I am allowed to spam tricks, thank you very much. I'm not all for this, everyone can do a little spamming. 170,000? Maybe we can level up. Maybe we can add more strunk. More strunk to the bonk. Yeah, we can. Excellent. 62. Let's keep taking it up. I'm trying to think of who's the most spammy boss in the Souls games. There's quite a few. Who trick around, who use chicanery. Let's see here. Is this where I came in or where I need to go out? I'll activate this and either way. Sipe says, that's just the base owl. Owl Father has even more. Oh my gosh. It's a wonder you could keep track of them all, to be honest. That's a lot of tricks. That's a lot of tricks up sleeves. That's a lot of sleeves to hold tricks. Alright, let's see here. Is this where? I think this is the way I'm supposed to go out, I think. Oh, you know what this is, everyone, and you know what this little ledge leads to? Up there is Malekith, the Black Blade, who is, I would agree, he'd be one of my favorite bosses. Even though the first time I fought him, it was a long fight. He kicked my can pretty good. But if you're gonna die, you want to die to an epic boss, right? You don't want to die to like a scrub boss. You don't want it to be just a hollow with a stick or something, right? You're like, I want something memorable, right? One that everyone's like, yes, I too died to that fellow. He was a tough one. There you go, little buddy. Oh my gosh. They're sort of like Egyptian dragon dogs. I'm not really sure why the dragons are protected by dogs, but I'm sure there's some lore somewhere. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, now here's regular dogs. I mean, as regular as it gets. Which isn't very regular, I'll be honest with you. Got some golden runes. And what do we got here? Hello, you want to shoot me with your lightning? Excellent. I need lightning resistant armor, that's what I need. This place would be Ornstein's dream. Oh gosh. Alright. I need to stagger quickly. All of you stagger me. There we go. Perfect. You want to go to Blaze of Glory. Exactly. You don't want it to be like, oh, like, you know, that's why gravity is the worst enemy in these games. Because, like, no one wants to be like, I fell off a ledge. I do it a lot, but nobody wants to be like that. They want to be like, I did something tremendous. That one will make me fall off a ledge. But I have gotten it before. I have gotten it. Or, like, have you ever had it where you beat a boss and then, like, I know Sekiro, they do this. I think it's if you beat the bull the first time. So the first bull, not the one in the alternate timeline. As soon as you beat him, like, bad guys enter the arena. And you're like, oh my gosh, that'd be so So frustrating if you like die to a little scrub one after defeating the main boss. You're like, really? Really? Is that what we're doing here? Oh no. Here's a chunky boy. Here's a chunky boy. Thanks for the heads up, Disney Princess. I'll try to keep anything exciting out while the ads are on. I'm gonna try this time. I'm gonna see if Kooky can nail the timing. So far, I haven't been very good. Last time I was doing great. I was even nailing the boss kills. Oh my gosh. What you'll probably do is that people come back from ad break and they'll just see me fall off a ledge. The Kooky experience. The full Kooky experience. Let's see. I think there's something bad out here. There's one there. I can see him lying on the ground. Is anyone hiding behind these? I feel like when I get close to a narrow ledge, something's gonna push me off. That's the usual shtick. Or maybe there's one back here? You think? Yes, there he is. There he is. Hello. Hello. Come in. Alright, come here. And one more. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Hello. While you're sleeping and down on the job, I'm just gonna get a few whacks in. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry, buddy. You're only taking a slight nap. We've all been there. We've all been there. So it's hard doing guard duty. It's tricky. Jump over here. Apparently this place is supposed to be outside of time. It's like kind of been ripped out of reality, so I found that kind of interesting. Apparently getting ripped out of reality gives you a ton of tornadoes. A lot of tornadoes. Alright, let's see here. I gotta get down here, and I'm trying to remember... Do I just walk off? Hello. Hopefully no one's behind me. What is in here? What is in here besides more death? Okay, there's somebody there. Right, okay. Let's see if I can get to the next bonfire. Because I can always come back, right? That's the thing. You can always come back. You can't always move forward. Oh, I hear somebody snapping their lightning. They're so proud of their lightning skills. Side says, I also like the true corrupted monk. That's the one that you have to beat to enter Fountainhead Palace. That's the one where they summon duplicates of themselves, right? Or triplicates, as the case may be. Because you fight like a ghost version of them first, isn't it? And then after that, you have to fight the real version. Oh dear. Oh dear, something's not happy with me. Alright, well, let's see what's in this terrible place. Yes, him. I don't remember Farum Azula very well, so I'm like, where do I need to go? Can you hit your dog? Electrocute your dog a little? Give him a little static shock, just to help me out a little. Okay, I think there's more down that way, so let's try getting you. I think he's like hugging his necklace or his chest to make the electric shock. Maybe it's like an amulet. Maybe it's like an amulet, a staticky amulet. Thanks, OG Disney. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try and get this little pupper. You're dead, right? Yes, you're dead. I don't want you coming up behind me and scaring the bejibbers out of me. I've had enough jump scares so far this stream. Oh, we got nothing there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's take a little peek-see here. Oh gosh. Farum Azula, you're a treat. By a treat, I mean treacherous. You're a treacherous place. Where do I need to go? Down some stairs. Oh, this looks ominous. Very ominous. Oh no, Crucible Knight. Oh, no, 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 no. No, good sir, no. I'm going to sneaky sneak. I am going to sneaky sneak. Let's go the wide way around. I'm gonna speedily sneaky sneak. Oh, he heard me. I think it's right here. Jump! Jump for your life! Wow, there's the spear. Oh no, quickly, 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 quickly. Rest! Oh, we made it. And right in time for the ad break. 10. Excellent, excellent. Woot woot. We did it, we did it. Oh, I made it to this. I just avoided a crucible night and made it to this little site of grace. Site says they summon shadows during the second phase, but you can just jump on a tree branch and jump on him to kill him. And there's like 3 phases, right? It's a 3 phase because you gotta get the centipede or something. Thank you, OG. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. What do we got? All right, so I have just evaded near death. That's wonderful. A wonderful place to be. I guess down? Down? Down is always an option. Oh, no birds. Oh, why did it have to be birds? Come here, come here. Come here, little birdie. Hello. Oh, this birdie came instead. 2 birdies. Excellent. Look at the birdie. There we go. Come here, come here. Let me get a hit in. Just one. Just so I feel good about myself. You know what that's like. There we go, there we go. And there's like a Shadow Ghost version in Mibu Village. Yeah, because I've seen that one. I was like, there's 2 of them? And I'm assuming the Shadow Ghost one is probably easier than the full version. The full version's probably like, it's like, the Shadow Ghost one will kind of warm you up, be like, hey, you think you're good? And then they'll be like, and now for the real version. You poor soul. Oh, no, not this one again. Dragons. Everything is dragons. All right, where are you? Oh, hello. It's birds. Birds and dragons. Hello. Look, can't you see, bird? We're in more trouble than just me. Like you can get statically shocked too. Snow White never had these problems. All the creatures loved her. Here I end up here. All right, where are you? Oh, there he is. There's the little guy. Okay, okay. Gonna let him finish his roar. Ow! Okay, here we go, here we go. There's a bird there, but we'll try. Whoop. Running, I guess? Alright, there's a path here. Path here, more birds. Somehow the birds are not affected by this lightning, but I sure am. Oh golly gee, I sure am. Okay, I'm just gonna run here to avoid dragonage. Wow, camera! Camera! Birds and cameras do not go together, my friend. Okay, okay, there's one bird. Oh, this one's glowing. Okay. More runes for me? I don't think this is fair, bird. You can hit me through this, but I can't hit you. The classic Souls problem. Okay, come here, come here. I'll try lock off. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I'm like, did you just glitch? Did you glitch, my bird, my feathered friend? All right, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now for the dragon. You know, just the small issue of a rather large dragon. All right, if I do this and then just stay here forevermore, I think the problem solves itself, right? Right? Does everyone agree with me? If I just ignore this problem, it'll go away? It's not letting me call in Mimic, I'll tell you that. Oh boy, here he goes. With his lightning. Okay, two-handed. Two-handed. Yay! That's the dragon. That was an easy dragon. I think he was injured. I think he wasn't on his best forefront. Oh, there we go. Mimi would be so proud of me. Mimic, I did it. I did it. Be proud, Mimic. In your honor, I fight. I've already caused the death of one maiden. Alright, let's see here. Any more dragon? I mean, there's loads of dragons. Look at all the dragons. So many dragons. Let's see here. We get ourselves some Fulgur Bloom. Is there anything? More birds. Let's try up here. Let's try up here. Up to the top we go. Oh, I think I remember this section. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do. I remember this section. And do you know what means when you remember a section? It means either it was crazy good or it was awful. And this section was awful, if I recall correctly. Hello. How are you? You gonna come closer, puppy? Are you gonna come closer, you little puppy? Oh, no, of course not, because you're a caster. Alright, let me get my stammies up. There we go. So I was gonna say, there's gotta be another one. There we go. Alright. And down with this dog. Bad dog, play dead. And if you could stay dead when you play dead, that would be even better. That would be even better. Placidusax is right here. Yes, that's why I remember. But what I remember is the run to this. Because if you want to grab the bonfire that's close... Oh, there's a lot of enemies in that section. It's like there's these dogs here. See him? He just came running out. But then there's like 3 or 4 inside, if I recall. If I'm recalling correctly. And I've got platforming. So, we'll see if I make it. We'll see. Alright, here we go. We'll get this one, I think. Gone. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that, puppy. I'm sorry. Down here, if I recall, this is where you get to Placidusax. But up here is where... Oh, is where there's a bonfire. And it is not an easy room to get through. So, I'm going to try and run it, but that requires me to remember where it is. Which is going to be challenging. So, here we go. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. There we go. There we go. It should be up here, I think. Hopefully there's no key I need or something crazy. I think there's an elevator. Yep. Go quickly, elevator. And I think there is a bonfire, but I'm going to put up my little shield just in case. Yes, there's the bonfire. Otherwise, you have to do that whole run through the birds again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so we are near Placidusax, but to get to him is a bit of a pain because all those guys are downstairs, and they're not very happy with me. So I'm going to look at the time, and we can try. We can try to do a good old Placidusax fight. Let me see here. I'm going to take a swig of my water here. Because you need to be well hydrated when facing dragons. It's a really tricky business facing dragons. Especially dragons like Placidusax. I have no idea. I can't remember what I need to bring to the Placidusax fight other than a lot of courage. A lot of courage would be good. It would be good. Oh, gosh. Okay, so now we have to go back out past those guys and somehow fall down a ledge, if I recall. There's like a ledge, and that's what I can't remember is where the ledge is. This guy will follow me out, and there's another guy somewhere over here. And if I was on the whatchamacallit, if I was online, there'd be a ton of little notes saying this is where you need to fall. But because I couldn't get on the servers, it's a little trickier. Okay, so let's try here. Okay, 1, 2. Platforming for Kooky again. I don't know how they found this the first time. Like, I don't know who sat down and was like, let me look over every single ledge and see if there is a hidden boss room. And then did the whole thing where you've got to sit still in there for ages. I don't know who did it, but my hat's off to them. You have saved all of us so much work. Alright, let's see here. Placidusax. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this fight. Alright, let me see. We'll give it a try. Lie down. In your grave. Probably the same way they found Nameless King in DS3. Yes, it's a very similar level. Less snakes, more dogs, but very similar. Oh, here we go. Sepia. Isn't this nice for the gram? Look at this grammable scene. Reversing time to when everything was in its prime. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for Placidusax. He's just so cool, right? That's the thing with him. He's so cool. Having never done this with a strength build, because again, he's one that's easier if you're far away, but he also can teleport, so yay. All right, dragon. Imagine dragons. Let's see here what emerges from the muck and the mire. Only my shattered dreams. Oh, look how peaceful it is. Why poke the egg? You know, that's what I say. Why bother him? He's having such a nice, relaxing time. I don't need to justify myself. I feel like a hero. Here's a question for those in the chat. Do you think if they were in a fight, like we know from the lore, Placidusax won, but do you think Bale or Placidusax? Because as cool as Placidusax is, I feel like Bale would have had it. I don't think this guy was, would have in a hand-to-hand combat dragon-y dragon. I feel like Bale had the upper hand. All right, let's try here. We're going to do some... I don't think he does fire. I think he does... lightning, isn't it? He's lightning protection would be good, probably. If only I had it, eh? If only I had it. Alright. We'll do two-handed. Do a little heal. Let me get rid of my sleeping pots. I don't think sleeping pots will save me now. Alright, let's go. Here we go, Mimi. I'm sorry to bring you into this. I'm sorry, little buddy, but this is a really cool arena. Hey, Dragonlord. It's me, annoying person waking you up early. I'm like that annoying person who comes to your door and is like, hello, would you be interested in these magazines? And you're like, no. Oh gosh, here we go. I hope you're weak to bleed. I really hope you're weak to bleed. Oh dear, I forgot to switch. Here we go. Oh gosh, he's angry. He's an angry boy. Okay, hold on. I gotta get myself sorted out here, Placidusax. You have had like millennia to prep yourself for battle. I am just coming in, so I'm a little slow. Oh, my blood flame. Don't you hit me with your tail. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this fool, and you're right. I am a fool. Oh no. Wow, that's a lot of fire there, son. Okay, here we go. Coming back in. Coming back in, Placidusax. Hello. Oh wait, is that a critical? Hold on. I gotta find his head. I gotta get to your head. Any one of them will do. There we go. At least I got one critical hit. You think Bale would win? See, that's what I think. I think if it was a rematch, I feel like Bale has the upper hand. Oh dear. Okay, here he goes. Okay, so now the hard part. Don't throw sleeping pots. That's not gonna help us. Dodging would help. Oh, I dodged right into him. Alright, here we go. I'm coming, Mimi. Oh no, not again. Invisible dragons. Whoever thought of this? Oh, you terrible people. Okay. Whoa! Alright, I reacted in time. Yay. Okay, I got one hit on him. That's great. Oh no. Oh no. Mimic, would you mind playing decoy? Okay, here he comes. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. Oh, it's a tricky thing. Okay, I'm just gonna put some blood flame. Hold on. Mimic, you're doing great. You're an amazing friend, and I appreciate you. Oh no, here we go, staticky. You can do it, Mimi. Oh, come on. Cursed dragons. Seriously, who sat there and thought, yes, I think invisible dragons is the way to go. Oh no, how are you blowing it into me? Crazy? Okay, come on, hurry up. Drink. Drink those sweet juices. Okay. I feel like if you're blowing the flames into yourself, it should cause you some damage. Okay, is that another stagger? Oh, please tell me it's another stagger. Okay. Here we go, another stagger. I think we got some bleed on that too. Oh my gosh. I think he has iframes, guys. I think he has iframes. There, we did it! We did it! Placidusax first time! Yes! Yes, we did it! Remembrance of the Dragonlord! Woo! 355,000 souls! Yeah! Oh, I'm giddy! I'm giddy! Oh my gosh, that was hard! Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it! Spipe says, what do you think Placidusax was like in his prime? At the moment, he's missing 3 heads. He'd be terrifying. Imagine all 3 of those heads spewing golden fire. Thank you, Executed Toast, for the celebrate! Woo! Disney Princess 2! I need to hydrate after that. Hold on 1 second. Let me chug some water. You know, for pressing buttons, it certainly takes a lot out of you. Oh my gosh, I did not think we were gonna get that first time. That is crazy. All right, let's see here. Oh, 30,000 off from 2 level ups? I will do 2 level ups. I probably have 37,000. I'm not gonna waste 160,000 runes. Golly gee. That would be madness, I say. Okay, well, here's 20,000. Whee! Oh my gosh, we've done really well. We've done the Fire Giant today. And we've done, Placidusax. And the Godskin duo. And that dungeon we did. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for all we've been up to. That's a pretty decent run. Let's see here. 15,000 is 35,000. So I need 37, I think I said. 37? Does that sound familiar to anyone? Let me check. Let me check. What do I need? Oh, I didn't even need that much. I only needed 160. I might as well spend the rest of them. Golly. Golly. All right, let's see. 64. All right, we'll do that. Oh, I feel bad for using so many. Oh, well. My math was hornswoggled. I was so excited. I was so excited by our dramatic win. Yes. There we are. There we are. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm glad though. I'm glad because it's a hard route to get back to. So I'm like, if we can do this in 1, that would be grand. But it's a cool fight, right? He's so epic. Multiple heads. He's supposed to have like 4 heads, I think it is. But 2 of them got torn off in his fight with Bale, who you meet in the DLC. So it's really cool. It's just like this cool story twist. Oops, went to the wrong spot. Let's see here. Here? Where is the spot? Where's the tower? Golly gee, I have no idea. Tempest facing balcony. That sounds about right. Let's see if it's this one. Fingers crossed. This might be back by the Crucible Knight. Yeah, it's back by the Crucible Knight. I gotta go find... Where is it? Where is it? Where was I? Crumbling Beast Grave. Maybe it was up here? Dragon Temple Roof? Trying to get to that one that's by the elevator. Man, we're gonna get the whole tour. Look at this, look at this. These are all the places we've been, everyone. Look at all the things we've unlocked. Isn't that incredible? Got beside the Great Bridge. So the other main boss of this area is Malekith. Malekith the Black Blade. And he is fierce. He's a toughie. So we only have 10 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna get to him because you don't want to skip the cutscenes. I feel bad skipping the cutscenes because they're so cool. They are so cool, and there's like a whole little area we have to kind of run through to get to him. So let's see if we can take out maybe the Dragon Knight that's ahead of him. Maybe that would work. Yeah, so there's like you see one of these guys, which I'm not looking forward to. So we'll try and take him out. Because once he's gone, things get somewhat better, sort of, not really. It does make fighting Malekith much easier when you're not getting poked in the back by this fellow. But he is a toughie. He is not an easy one. He's an ancient dragon one. So he is not a happy boy. I attack your steed. I attack your steed with much anger and fierceness. Oh, and you attack me with much anger and fierceness. Why so angry? You have a cushy job? Like, I doubt that many people come here. Maybe that's what he's mad about. Maybe he thinks I'm gonna steal his job. He's like, I know your type. You come up here and make me look bad. Oh, too short. Too short. What's crummy about this guy is he has lightning powers. Like everything else in this zone. See? He brings the strong and the lightning. Come here, come on. Oh, and the fire, right? He has a fire-breathing horse. Why didn't I get a fire-breathing horse? Oh, come on, you horse. Alright, let's... Yeah! Horsey! Oh no, I am melded with the horse. Alright, we got a stagger. Let me get my stammies up a little. Uh-oh, here he goes. Oh! Oh, here he goes again. Oh! Oh, he's so brutal. Oh no! So close, so close. I just couldn't get the swing in time. I got sniped by a fire-breathing steed. Right on the last ounces of health. Curses. We'll try again, we'll try again. If at first you don't succeed, unplug the controller and wait a few days. Oh, it's so true, it's so true, OG Disney Princess. Oh, it was so close, it was so close. Alright, maybe if I try two-handing, I will die faster. How about that? Either way, it's a quicker run. What I do appreciate, it's a very easy run to the boss. And I appreciate that. But in Souls games, what that means is that they know you're going to be running to the boss a lot. They're like, when you see a really quick, a nice convenient bonfire, it always means it's a terrible boss. Here, horsey, don't blow your fire. Oh no. I feel like just running this through is probably better. Like just face tanking him is probably better than avoiding him, just because. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Let me drink my juice. I said, let me drink my juice. Your horse could get a job as a sniper. I swear, you two. Stop it. Man, the job market must be pretty crummy in your location for this to be how you treat guests. Rudeness is rudeness. Oh, come on, again. Oh, curses. Curses, I say. Oh, goodness. And it's not even the boss. It's not even the boss. I took down Placidusax, and I'm being taken out by his guard. He's not even Placidusax's guard. He's poor Malekith. Poor Malekith. I do feel bad. Not as bad as I do for Sif, but I do feel bad for Malekith. I'm like, you got a rough deal, man. You got a rough deal. All right, let's see here. What can I do? Is there something else I can do? Do this. Let's do flame protect me. Why not? Why not? If the horse is shooting flame, why can't I? Okay, we'll just top up this. Switch to this. Two-hand it. Let's go. Maybe it'll give me the edge I need. Who knows? Maybe it'll just make me edgy. One of the two, right? Draconic Tree Sentinel. Oh. Nobody likes these guys. Oh no. Quick, hit him! Quick, get the stagger! Get the stagger! I feel like I'm supposed to critical hit there, but I don't know where. There's no shiny spot. Maybe this is the guy that, like... Do you mind? Oh, for goodness sakes. Maybe this is the guy a giant crusher would work better on for stagger? But I feel like bleed is helping me. Maybe it's not. But what if it's not? Oh, I can probably do 2 more tries. I think I can do 2 more tries. We'll try twice more. Fingers crossed. Let's see here. Okay, so flame protect me. Didn't do much protecting, but it was mainly electricity. Then we'll put on some blood flame. I'll skip the bestial vitality, but I'll switch back to this. Two-handed. There we go. You can't critical hit the tree spirits. No. No. I think that's like, whatchamacallit, the bell-bearing hunter, isn't it? You can't do a critical hit or something? Oh, come on. All they do is stay. Maybe it's to give you an opportunity to heal. Maybe that's my moment. I should be like, quickly, the sweet juices. Ow. I wouldn't mind it so much, but like, as soon as he hits me, I'm hammering that heal button, and it just is like, nope, you gotta slowly stand up. Am I dead? We're just staring at the horse. It is a pretty horse. If I had a fire-breathing horse, I'd show it off. I would show it off. Maku says, plot twist at the end, it will turn out that the giant crusher is actually just a joke item, which in spite of the cool name is actually not really good against anything. This is entirely possible. All right, let's give it one more shot. Do you want me to try the giant crusher? I can. I can. Here we go. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. You can critical hit the bell-bearing hunters. Oh, you can. Good. I heard somewhere that you couldn't. I was like, man, that's rough. That's rough when you can't hit those guys because they are not nice. Let's put this on. Maybe we will do this just where I'm using a slower weapon. And we will do this. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we're gonna do it. All right, I'll do this to see if I can get through the first foray. All right, let's go. Let's go. I have got a big hammer. I don't know if this is a good idea, guys. I don't know if this is a good idea. It looks cool, though. I look so tanky. All right, what if I start with a big hit? Oh, what if I... There. Okay, that's what I meant. Oh, and he hits me with his big hit. Oh, I feel like this should stagger you more. Come on. Give me the stagger. I've got a hammer the size of your horse. That shouldn't count. Now the horse is gonna shoot fire a million times. Think. Oh my goodness. You spammers. Okay, let's try this again. Let's hit. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Come on, let me hit it once. It is not liking my hammer move, man. Alright, now I'm gonna use this moment to heal, because I think that's what it's meant for. This is nuts. This is so nuts. Okay, ow. I think you have to stay close range, otherwise this happens with the horse. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh, I shouldn't have rolled. Curses, curses. Psych says, any boss riding any kind of animal besides Commander Gaius, you can't critically hit. That's so handy to know. There's so many things I have to learn about this game. Even though I've done it a bunch, there's just so much stuff. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it there, just because I think we did pretty good. Mountaintop of the Giants, in the bag, Placidusax, done, Godskin duo, done, and even an invasion we did, what's his head, who gave us the Rivers of Blood. So when next we meet, we will be finishing this area. I will have to face Malakath. We are going to do it. I will, for those who are still on there, I will wait till the end of the ad break. Don't worry. While it's going, though, I'm going to pull up. Who are we going to be invading? Who are we going to raid with joy? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we do have one person pulled up. All right, so let me get myself all posed. This has been really fun, Biscuits. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. I know it's a busy winter day, so it's always nice when you're like, oh, I get to hang out with the Biscuits for a little while. One of these, I think we had some pretty good funny parts, too. I gotta get better at my timing, though. I've gotta be able to finish off these bosses before the ad breaks end. My timing was so off this stream. It was like amazing last stream. I'm like, I should really try and do like a little clip where we finish it and be like, this is where the ad started. 2 seconds before the boss fell down. Oh goodness, we only got 25 seconds left on the ads, and then we'll do a little wrap up, and then we're gonna be raiding. Do you guys have any plans for this weekend? Any things that you're gonna be doing? I'm hoping to get some sleep. That's my plan. My plan is sleep for the weekend. That is my goal. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of farming in Pal World because I'm getting ready for one of the videos I'm doing. So hopefully I'll be able to farm it up. Welcome back, Biscuits. I waited for you so that we can do the little what's coming up. So thank you for joining me for today's stream. I think I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Next week, we're going to be doing Subnautica on Tuesday. We're continuing delving into the depths and building up the base. Then on Friday, we're going to be continuing here, taking on Malekith, and I got to figure out where we're going from there. There's the path kind of splits. We still have to do the consecrated snowfields. There's a bunch of bosses we skipped. Maybe we'll finish off the loathsome dung eater just to wrap up that part of the story. But yeah, that's what's coming up next week in the streams. And then on YouTube, this Saturday, we have a cool Pal World episode. I'm building my first ever summoning base. I'm very excited, very excited. And then in Dark Souls Remastered on Monday, we're moving from the world of Seath and his curses into the catacombs. We're going to be taking on the catacombs in Lord Nido. So that's a pretty exciting one as well. But for now, let's get ready to raid. I hope you all can get your best biscuity greetings ready. I'm gonna try to type in somebody that our mods have picked. See if my typing stands, if I'm able to do it. All right, we do have someone here. So yeah, so thank you for coming today, Biscuits. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Treat yourselves well, get some relaxation and fun in there. And I hope that if you are working, that all your shifts go well. So let's get ready to start a raid. We're gonna be raiding in 3, 2, 1, let's go!